So Coach was talking to us earlier about how he's been giving like the duties to one person to kind of lead the defense, and that I think you were one of them. Is that really helpful, would you say?
Yeah, for sure. Just taking on like I guess a new role, and you know, Coach challenged me a little bit to speak up more, and you know, just trying to take on that challenge and you know, embrace it. And I feel like that's what I've been doing, embracing it, coming out my shell a little bit, showing my personality to you know my teammates, and you know, like I said, just enjoying the journey.
Is that how you see your role more this season, leadership-wise?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, you know, it was just something that you know me and Chauncey talked about. Obviously, you know, he talked to you guys about me being a vocal leader, and you know, that's why I kind of envision myself to kind of push myself into, you know, reaching my potential. And so that's all I've been trying to do is you know, push myself when it comes to on the court, and you know, being the vocal leader, and just you know, saying things that I normally wouldn't say, and I would just be thinking about. So you know, it's been fun the last couple of days, just trying to exercise, you know, when to speak up, when to, you know, let the coaches do their thing and coach. And so like I said, it's been fun.
I know you've talked before about how Dame has been like preparing you to do that over the years. Now that it's actually here, and this is where you're like the guy now, is it easier or harder than you kind of thought it would be?
You know, I would say it was a little bit harder because you know, me and Dame don't necessarily have the same exact personality. You know, I mean, I'm more naturally quiet than Dame is, but so I just trying to bring my, you know, I don't want to go completely outside of my character and, you know, show my teammates a, you know, a side of me that's not me. You know what I mean? I want to stay authentic to myself as well as pushing myself to become, you know, what I can be. So I like to stay in between, you know, that range of, you know, me being myself and me, you know, being, you know, pushing myself and being more vocal. So I wouldn't say it's kind of the same thing, but you know, obviously the things that he's done, I pay attention to, and you know, notice the times where I do need to speak up.
You think guys have responded pretty well to you in that?
Yeah, for sure. I think you know, it's just a matter of figuring out everybody's, you know, temperament, and understanding them, having conversations with them, laughing with them a little bit, and just understanding them. And so, you know, just going to them and having a simple conversation. And it's really that simple. You know what I mean? Like new players like DA and Rob and Malcolm. Obviously, Malcolm's been in the league a long time, so he's, you know what I mean, it's not much other than kind of teaching him exactly what we're trying to do. You know, he's been in the league long enough to understand it, and Rob as well. So, you know, and then also DA's been in a good relationship with him, and you know, he's super excited about being here, being receptive to every coaching he's got, and all the things I've been saying, and you know what I mean, just letting them come out their shells as well, and you know, having them feel more comfortable a part of the team, and I think that's what's most important.
How's Shea coming along to you?
No, Shea been coming along well. You know, we still trying to get him to come out of his shell a little bit, and obviously everybody, you know, people on the team know who Shaden is, you know, the quiet guy, but you know what I mean, his facial expression says a lot, and the way, you know, you see his facial expressions, like I said. So, well, other than that, we just trying to, you know what I mean, obviously Shaden is super talented, can do everything on the court with ease, so just trying to get that out of him on a consistent basis is what we want to see.
Has it been pretty obvious the impact DeAndre and Robert have defensively for you guys?
For sure. I mean, their presence is pretty much unmatched. You know what I mean? And I think you know, them being vocal on the defensive end has really helped us a lot. You know, they're the anchors of the defense, and they're the loudest ones on the defensive end for us. So we need that from them, you know, on a consistent basis in order for us to be, you know, the defensive team we want to be.
Do you have a preference? What position you play more often, point guard or shooting guard?
I mean, obviously, I play both. You know what I mean? And I feel like I've seen success in both areas. So I think in whatever position I'm in, I feel like I'm gonna come out being successful, whether it is to one or two. So you know what I mean? I think you know what I mean. That's up to the coaching staff to make that decision. And like I said, I'll be prepared for both. You know, any position they put me in. And you know, I feel comfortable in those two positions.
Last time you talked a little bit about how it's sometimes difficult to know exactly what you're supposed to be doing next to Dame. Do you not feel like that will be a similar issue this year? After two next to Scoot, or do you just feel like you'll be more comfortable regardless?
No, it's just a matter of a feel. Like obviously, me and Dame only played for a year, you know, in total. So you know what I mean. Sometimes it takes, you know, longer than that to get a true feel of, you know, the person you're playing next to. And so if I'm, you know, if I'm playing next to Scoot, then I mean it's gonna take a minute for us to get a feel of how we're gonna play with each other. So I feel like it's gonna take time for us to, you know, build a chemistry and what we want to do.
What have you thought of Scoot so far this week?
You said,
what have you thought of Scoot so far this week?
No, I mean, I've said it before, even when we had those workouts and stuff. I mean, he's you know, super gifted at seeing the floor and being reactional when it comes to making reads and stuff. And so you can tell that about him. And just in general, when he's coming down the court, he's driving into the lane and he's, you know, seeing different plays, you know, before they happen, just instinctually. And that's what, you know, that's a gift that he has. And so that just helps out, you know, makes everybody, you know, want to play with him. And you know, when he's able to get down the court that fast and make plays for others and get everybody open shots. So I think that's the thing, and that, obviously his competitive nature he brings to each and every game. He doesn't like to lose, like I said before, and you know, he carries the attitude each and every time we out there competing. So that's why I would say, I mean, I've been saying that's the thing I'm most impressed about him.